Hey, welcome back to another video in the Evernote for Academics series. Today we're going to look at searching. Now, in the post I mentioned a couple other sites that go a little bit more in depth in searching, but I just want to show you the basics and kind of how I use search that is sufficient for me, and it works well, but there's much deeper search syntax that you can get into on Evernote. So let's go ahead and go to my notes. And here at the top, I've created 4 different notes that all have kind of similar content. And this way I can show you a couple of different search techniques that present different results easily. So this one just says research. This says research James's idea of wisdom. This says the same thing except James is abbreviated. And this one just says James. So if we go here at the top and we just type in James and wisdom, this will present anything that has both James and wisdom in the note or the title. And so you see only 2 of the notes had James and wisdom. Actually, one of the notes, sorry. The other one had James abbreviated. Now, what if we knew that sometimes we abbreviated, books of the Bible or other things? We can actually go over here and we can just do JA and then an asterisk, and that allows you to search with JA, and then it searches for that and then anything that follows and wisdom. So notice that now 2 of the notes show up. Research James, that's abbreviated, and the other one that's not abbreviated. Now let's choose the any function, and this is kind of like adding or between the words. So you type in any with a colon, and then let's type in James research, and we'll just leave it at that. So this actually captures all 4 of the notes because the any function searches for the word James or the word research. So if any note has either one of those, it will show up. So you see that we have James. It doesn't have the word research, but it has James. We have that one has both. That one has both. And that one just has research. And so that allows you to broaden your search if you can't find what you're looking for. Okay, so now we can search within notebooks. So if you go up to your search bar, you just type in notebook with a colon. Now this time you don't need a space, or actually you can't have a space. And we're going to search in the Biblical Studies notebook. Now, Biblical Studies is 2 words, and so you actually need quotations around this. So right now, this is showing all the notes in Biblical Studies. And then if I want to search for James, I just type in James. And I only had 1 note in Biblical Studies of the 4 I created for this video. And it found it right there. And notice that the other notes that are in a different notebook are not there. And so if we just took this away and looked at James, you see there's another one. And there's all 4 notes in different notebooks. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope the series is helpful. And if you have any questions, just ask.